Hey guys, today's tool review, we're going to talk about the Ryobi 40V 2-stage snowblower. Excuse the mess, I've got some built-in cabinets here in the shop, so it's kind of crowded, but okay, 2022 promises to bring way more cordless outdoor power equipment solutions. And it's coming from the tool industry, and the latest example from Ryobi is an excellent example. Ryobi has been turning out some really cool cordless outdoor power stuff, including this new 40V HB brushless 24-inch 2-stage snowblower. Over the last couple of years, it's become pretty apparently clear that small gas engines are going to fade away, at least for the homeowner side of things, the equation. In a large part, it's mostly due to the maintenance or ease of maintenance of cordless mowers for the consumer. So we tested two separate snowblowers, one up in the Lake region, New Hampshire, and the other down here in Concord, Mass. And before we talk about the snowblower, I want to just list a couple of the standout features. It has a dual brushless motors running that auger, 24-inch wide clearing width, and a 21-inch depth. It's pretty good size. All metal auger, all metal 180-degree directional chute, and this thing shoots snow 55 feet away. It's unbelievable. It's got a high-intensity LED strip across the front, variable speed self-propelled. It's almost too fast, actually. Heated hand grips. What else did it have? 4 40-volt 6-amp-hour batteries that insert into 4 active ports. And it comes with a dual-port rapid charger for 2 batteries at a time. It takes about an hour to charge. 5-year limited warranty, 3-year on the battery. All right, there is some assembly required. Now, normally assembly isn't a topic for our reviews, but this is something that makes sense, especially homeowners purchasing a snowblower. You do have to assemble a little bit. It comes in a box, it's shipped on a pallet, and it does require some assembly. This particular snowblower took about 45 minutes to assemble, plus a slight detour to the hardware store. I'll get to that. Essentially, the snowblower chute and the control panel come folded down and detached to make shipping more compact. Makes sense. It's not overly difficult to assemble. However, you need to figure it out a bit on your own because the directions are horrible. All right. There were 2 nuts missing for the control handles, so a quick trip to the hardware store was needed. This was also the same situation on both machines. Both machines, New Hampshire and Mass, were missing 2 bolts. Also, if you look online, there's at least 17 reviews that I saw that were missing 2 bolts. So Ryobi needs to tighten up the control, the quality control on this issue. That's unacceptable, especially with the price you're paying. All right, with a little patience and a couple of wrenches, you got it assembled. The first question everyone asks about cordless snowblowers is, how well will it clear snow, right? So how does it work? Even with a gas-powered snowblower, that's a loaded question, and it depends on the snow. Wet, heavy snow versus dry, light snow. We get them both. During a recent storm in New Hampshire, Todd put it to the test on an 8-inch heavy wet snow. So we also tested it here just today, actually, on the blizzard that we just had, with well over 12 inches all the way up to 30 inches, and it was much lighter snow. In both situations, it had no problem chewing through that snow and throwing it just as far as any gas-powered mower that we've used in the past. One of the things you notice first about cordless power equipment is the noise, or lack of noise. The Ryobi snowblower is no exception. With no gas engine running, the only noise is the sound of the auger churning as it chews through the snow. You can easily talk to somebody over the machine without having to shut down the snowblower or idle it or something. The second question that's definitely going to be asked is, how long will it run on a battery charge? Well, that's really a loaded question again, because it depends on the type and the depth of snow. So during the 2 storms, we started clearing snow with 4 freshly charged batteries. We were able to snowblow for approximately 30 minutes, where we cleared large area, including some snowbanks. It's so hard to quantify the runtime, but I felt like it did pretty well considering how heavy the snow was in the New Hampshire storm and how deep it was in the Concord storm. Based on how it performed, I feel like a moderate storm, say 6 to 8 inches of dry snow, this snowblower can do a medium to large size driveway with 4 fully charged batteries. Now, other than not having to be able to have to pull a rope to start this thing, this unit functions exactly like a gas snowblower. You simply push a button while holding down the handle and the auger starts instantaneously. You can easily set the auger and drive speed with simple levers and control, and you can control the snow chute side to side and up and down with levers, just like a Craftsman snowblower we have. This snowblower also includes LED lights mounted to the front of the auger housing and also up on the top of the control panel. The lights do a great job, definitely throw much more light than what we're used to with our snowblowers. The Ryobi snowblower also includes hand warmers, which is a nice, cool feature. Fit and finish on this unit is good, and what I would expect from a piece of equipment at this price range like this. Yes, there are plastic parts on this unit, but the 15-year-old Craftsman has plastic parts in similar places as well. Overall, I feel like the unit has all the features you'd expect, and it's well built. One slight feature I'd like to see them change or improve on is the battery housing cover. Now, it's spring mounted, and it helps keep shut and keep the snow out and protect the batteries, that's its job. However, it's a pain to hold open while trying to install the heavy, large batteries. Basically, holding the cover open with one hand and trying to install a battery that's like this big with the other and gloves on, it's just a heavy battery. It's not easy. Questions that people always ask, how much is this going to cost us, right? I know this is coming. Ryobi exclusively sells this at Home Depot. We'll provide a link down below, but the blower, it's certainly more money than the average gas snowblower, no doubt. A decent 24-inch gas snowblower runs around $800 to $1,000. This blower is going to be almost $1,300. So is the extra price worth it? Well, if you start considering maintenance, gas, oil, frustrations of starting a gas-powered mower in the winter, it's likely a yes for many of you. So this 24-inch two-stage snowblower, it certainly exceeded our expectations, and I think that's a testament to the new and more focused investment Ryobi has recently made in their outdoor power equipment. Now, cordless outdoor power equipment, it's definitely the future for homeowners, and the performance speaks for itself. While I'd like to see the runtime a bit better, we all would, I think it's still a great option, especially for homeowners that don't want the hassles of maintaining a small gas engine. If you own more than one 40-volt piece of equipment, then owning more than 4 batteries could also just solve your problem of runtime and create a great cordless experience, really. I'm giving this snowblower a 4 out of 5. Why not a 5? Well, it's a great snowblower, but there's room for improvement. That hatch, the fact that we had to find hardware to finish the assembly, and the runtime, of course. So the bottom line, guys, if you're interested in a real two-stage cordless snowblower, this is a very, very good option. I'm Rob Robillard. Please, if you enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our video channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos, and also consider following us on Instagram. We'll see you next time. Take care.